Hi guys, Chris here. So I am reviewing more budget TWS earbuds. Now these TWS earbuds from AUKEY, they're called the T21s. They're budget because they sell for approximately $30 US. So how do they sound for that price? That's what I'm here to find out. I'll give you some feedback on the audio quality, microphone quality as well, comfort, fit, battery life. Now these were sent out to me free of charge from AUKEY in exchange for this review. Inside the box you will find some small tips, some large tips, and it has the mediums applied on the earbuds themselves. We have a micro USB cable here, so sadly it's not using Type-C, which I believe it should. We get a 24-month warranty card, quick start guide, and a user manual. So the case comes with this ABS style plastic, and it is matte, so it doesn't really pick up on fingerprints. However, on the inside I have noticed that your fingernails tend to scratch it. You can see a couple of little scratch marks right there. So magnets hold the earbuds in place. This is pretty standard. Status LEDs there to let you know when it is paired or charging. So that is green to show that it's charged. Same with the case as well. So the case's charge time is 2 hours. You can see the two green lights there. I've got it plugged in for that very reason, just to show you. And you can even see the status LEDs through the case lid as well, which is a little bit transparent. Now there's a magnet in here keeping this closed. And the case itself with the earbuds in it weighs 42 grams. The earbuds are 5 grams each. They are very light. Let's have a look at them. So they're clearly labeled left or right. You can see the pogo port connectors there. And the plastics used are good because there are no sharp edges or anything like that with them. The very tips of them, you can see there, we've got our microphones. And like most of the TWS earbuds that I review, it has capacitive touch controls, and I find them super hit and miss. Most of the time, it doesn't work the first go, so you find you're going to be repeating yourself always. So double tap to skip to the next track, depending on which side it'll be previous or next track. Triple tap for Google Assistant or Siri Assistant. And it's just annoying because a lot of the time, I'm finding I will tap, and then I have to tap again to get it to work. And what is missing on these, which is a huge oversight, is there is no volume control, which is really annoying. So normally you just tap and hold, depending on which side, to be volume up and down. But that's completely missing with this model. Now these are selling for about $29 US, so I didn't expect them to sound really that great. Now I'm happy to report that they're sounding a lot better than I thought they would for the price tag. They are definitely tuned towards bass out of the box, so there's not a flat tune. They've decided that, hey, we're going to go with bass like a lot of other manufacturers, so to people's ears it's going to sound good. Now, the driver that's in there is just a 6mm driver, but the bass it puts out is actually fairly decent. The tips, I would say, are helping, giving me a very good seal with the medium ones, but where it is lacking a little, I find, is definitely vocals aren't quite as clean as I would want, and the highs, so they're not audiophile grade sound as you'd expect for $29 US, but I think the general public will actually be pretty happy with these, that they do sound good for the price, and the high volume that you can get out of them is also decent, it's good, and bass does not distort at higher volumes as well. Now the T21s, they do support mono mode, so just using one TWS earbud, all you have to do is just leave one of them in the case.
So here is a sample from the microphones. We've got one in each of the TWS earbuds, and overall the quality is average. You can hear birds in the background. I'm recording outside. So there is some ambient noise coming through, so to me they don't seem to have active noise cancellation. So if you are going to be using these in a noisy office environment, they're probably not going to be the best, because you'll be picking up on all that noise in the background.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the comfort now of wearing these. I find they are very good because I have a good seal with the medium tips on these and the design. So with this that sticks out, the little arm you could call it, or the stem that comes out, with that design I find that it doesn't feel like it's going to come out. Even when jogging, running around, I don't have to go like this constantly and push them in that, oh, they're going to fall out, they're going to fall out. No, hasn't happened to me, which is very good. Now the range on these seems to be average. Some Bluetooth 5 devices that I've tested out, you can get about 10 meters. Well, these ones, they claim 5 to 8 meters, and I'm getting around about 5 meters. If I go downstairs, they start to break up, but that's pretty standard. Most of the time, your devices that you're using, for example, a tablet or your phone connected up to it, you're not going to be more than 5 meters away, so it's not really a problem. Now, disconnects, bear in mind, because I'm in the lockdown here, I'm at my house, I'm not in a heavy 2.5 gigahertz traffic area. I'm not around a lot of other Bluetooth devices, so it hasn't had any issues with disconnects with me whatsoever, which is great. That's using my Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 and also my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus that I've been using to test these out. Now in terms of the call quality, Average. I mean, it's not amazing. It is better than some I've heard and certainly worse. If you want the absolute best call quality, then look at more premium, expensive models with 4 microphones. Now, the most annoying thing with this particular model here is that the T21s, the touch controls are hopeless. So many times I have to tap it and it doesn't pause. I have to double tap to skip to the next track. Or if you want to triple tap to get the assistant to come on, it won't work the first go. It never hardly ever works the first go. So a lot of the times I'm there going tap, 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 tap. Then it works. Tap again. Come on. Again. Again. So that is quite frustrating. And the lack of volume controls on this really is a huge oversight there from AUKEY, that I think that all TWS earbuds need to have volume controls on them. So that's one thing. Now the battery life is average. You're going to get about 4 hours. Now they claim 5. I'm seeing around about 4 hours, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I mean, which is okay for the price tag. And speaking of the sound quality, it does fit the price tag, I think. For $30 approximately they pay for these, you get very good bass, good mids, but the area of weakness for me is the vocals and then the highs. You don't get crisp, clean highs with these. More expensive, more premium TWS earbuds will definitely have a better sound quality than these ones. However, I don't think they're actually bad at all. Not bad sounding for the price you pay for these. So those are the T21s from AUKEY. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope to see you back with more up-and-coming TWS earbud reviews in the channel. Bye for now.